Hi planning friends. Today is this week's planning with Phoenix Fire, plan with me. And do you know what? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. And it's Sunday and quite a few days later than what I normally plan. Sorry, that was bad grammar. Than when I normally plan. Yeah, it's probably better. And I just couldn't sleep. I woke up at 4 this morning and tossed and turned, potted around, and do you know what? I'm up. So as planned, my planning video was late. Can't even talk. Maybe I am tired, just not sleepy. But I thought I'd get up, and as my video was late, I thought I'd get up and crack on with it. So yeah, let's get started. So I've just realised I don't really show you guys my trackers, so show you. So this is my tracker, hoping that you guys can see it, and as you can see, habits have been non-existent, but this is how I track my arthritis pain. And I've also been a little bit inspired this week because I've been tracking my excuse me, slurp of water. It is early in the morning. That's better. I've been tracking my where I have my flare-ups since February last year, with the exception of 1 month because it was absolutely chaotic. July, you know, we went on holiday, daughter's birthday, and as it was her first birthday, she had like 3 parties. It's great. Next year, maybe just the one. So yeah, I was a bit inspired to do a year in pixels thing. So that's my, excuse if you're offended by bad language. So that is my pain over the year. As I said, July just completely fell apart. Don't know what on earth happened. And as you guys can see, this is when I have no pain, and although there's like some pretty big chunks of it, I'm pretty much struggling well, I say struggling, I'm not struggling, I just have pain every day. So when the doctor said, after I had a flare-up of scleritis recently, which is where your eyeball goes swollen and red and dry and sore, and if you look at stuff close up, it really, really hurts. When they said you need to have a look at your pain medication because your arthritis medication is not working very well, I was like, oh really? And then now I've looked at it, yeah, it's really not working well. So I'm gonna show them that and see what's happening, because the red is when I have to take something stronger than paracetamol and ibuprofen, and you know, mainly to help me sleep, because ibuprofen and paracetamol just don't cut it with the pain that I'm in. So yeah, okay, moving on. So I've been filling in that, and pretty consistently my feet are stiff and rubbish every day. And then I have like little moments, and my parents said to me, you know, does it tie in with your monthly cycle? And my monthly cycle has been a bit all over the place ever since Keris was born, and now I've had the coil fitted. Sorry if I'm oversharing. And now, do you know what? My periods have gone from being the heaviest things in the world, sorry, oversharing again, to virtually non-existent. So the coil, yes. But we had a lot of, it was a long wait for it got to like the non-existent part, I'll be honest. Had the coil fitted in June and it's now October, and now I'm experiencing a normal period. So, but yeah, that's fun and games. Anyway, this month coming up, finally got a date for Criminal Minds, which is the 29th. Yes! Doctor Who has started with the new Doctor. last week was, I don't know, mixed reviews about last week. I quite enjoyed it, to be totally honest, but hubby was like, it was a bit boring. But you know, sometimes series take a little bit to get into, and the final ever season of Big Bang Theory, which I've fallen out of love with, but you know, see it through to the end. That's what I've got to do. That's what I've got to do. So, right, now to, yeah, last week, this week, because we're still, you know, that's today. Yeah, stuff had to be moved around because I had some last minute nannying, things got cancelled. Then, you know, baking didn't happen on Thursday, it happened Friday night. Oh, it was just a mess. It was a mess this week. So, you know, put a line under it, and you know what? I didn't tick things off, but things definitely got done. So I'll go back and tick those things off later. And I have got some memory stuff to put in. So to this week, I've already penciled in pretty much everything, and I hope you guys will bear with me. I did a thing. So one of the things that I love about sticker packs is you get a wide range. One of the things I don't like so much about sticker packs is the list boxes. And as you can probably see, I had some ideas, but you know, my hand lettering leaves a lot to be desired. So took a few practices, and I'll be honest, I'm not happy with most of those. So in the end, I resorted to tracing. So I'm going to use these ones that I've put the stars by because they turned out okay. And you know, I'm not going to use these list boxes because, you know, this is for an erin condren. I don't have an erin condren, and I'm happy to just kind of do my lists straight to the page, and anything particular significant, you know, I'll put in. So or I'll put it on an event box, or do it in big fancy letters, or whatever. I will do something. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do today, and I haven't chopped them yet, so what we'll do is we will spin on. Okay, so happy with that, aside from the fact that I couldn't find my Tipp-Ex mouse to cover over the dates or the days, but you know, once I put some pen on there as well, I'm sure it'll be fine, and repositionable stickers, so I will adjust those later. So let's grab, see, I've put all my pens out because daughter's room is right above where I plan, so yeah, got to still try and be a little bit quiet. 15 okay, so lovely stuff. And now using my mod liners, I'm going to put in all the work stuff and everything else. Oh, and something else I noticed, and I've left a little note to myself to remember here. So last week, totally forgot to do birthdays, anniversaries and what have you. And I had 2 birthdays last year, and one of them was my sister's 21st, and very nearly forgot it. And today it's my stepdad's birthday. So, you know, they're pretty crucial birthdays, and I didn't even put them in my planner. They're on the calendar and everything, but me and hubby have talked about it, and we're not using the calendar, and he doesn't look at it. And then when I say to him, oh, it's, you know, your mum's anniversary, he's like, is it? It's like, yeah, it's the same time every year. It's on the calendar. Why don't I look at the calendar? So, you know, do you guys have a calendar? Do you look at it? You know, do you share it on Google? I don't know. Talk to me. Tell me in the comments. Tell me what goes on. So, planning. I'll skip ahead. Okay, so that's all my work put in. I'll leave you guys on for putting in my random hour on a Friday that I look after next door's little girl, which didn't happen last week in the end. That's not a problem. Life happens. Oh dear, sorry. I may have a slurp of water as well. Oh, I've got one more thing to put on. So, film club events are always followed by film club meetings, which for various reasons go on much longer than they should. So I have to block out a significant amount of time of my day. But I think I'm going to have to start leaving earlier because it's dark when I walk home now. Right, baby groups. Do you know what? I don't know if any of the Planner Face community are watching, but do you know what? This kit, I love the adventure kit, I really do. This page, I can't help feeling that this was a bit of a, I don't know, I don't want to say mistake. So the main girl in the thing, the boot, yeah, so this is 3 individual strips and you can stack it, but I prefer using these thin labels as like time blocking event stickers like the rest of them. But these ones, because they've got a significant image across them, you can't use them. So the only thing you can do is stack them, and I don't know, I don't think they'll get used, I'll be totally honest, which is a shame because other than that it's a lovely kit. So anyway, moan over. By the way, something I was going to tell you guys, when I was doing the mild liners just now, obviously I put everything down in pencil. Why won't that stick? And as soon as I went over the pencil with the mild liners, I couldn't then rub the pencil out. Is that normal? Has anyone else found that? Let me know. And if you didn't know that, be warned. You can't rub out pencil once you put a mild liner over it. It makes pencil permanent. I think that didn't cut. Press harder, press harder. There we go. Okay, baby groups. And baby sticker. Baby stickers. Right, I might actually use one of the ones I made myself. They're not going to get used up otherwise. So these are the ones I made myself using icons from Word. So, and I just found a baby crawling, and although Keris is now moving into walking, I can still use that. And then obviously I had some custom stickers that I sorted out. Let's just get those out to show film club screenings and film club meetings. So I'm also going to, although they're not central, that's annoying. But yeah, I'll put that on there as well. Anything else? I think that's everything in terms of stuff I need to remember. As you guys remember, it was baby loss awareness. That actually finishes on Monday. And if you guys are local to Ely Cathedral or anywhere in any of the hospitals in and around Cambridge, not hospitals, churches, they've lit them up pink and blue, and I've seen the pictures and they look absolutely beautiful. So, you know, thank you if anyone has supported it. Thank you very much. Something that's also going on at 7 o'clock is to do with that is we're gonna light candles at 7 o'clock for an hour to remember. So I'm going to be doing that, but I don't think I'm going to use a stick. I might use one of those. A lot of purple and pink, so let's put some blue down. And also that's a flag, so that means that I can chop it a bit. It's 7 o'clock. Let's do it the other way, because then I get the flag bit. There we go. How do you guys feel about covering up your timelines if you have them? I mean, I'm hoping that my subscribers have subscribed because they have this planner, or because, you know, they like me. But, you know, I do know that I've got a few relatives that are following me, so yeah. Do you like covering that bit up? Are you happy doing it? Do you prefer not to? You know, what's your thoughts? I know that some people don't mind stickerating or stickering over the timeline, but I don't really like it. I like to see it. I don't know. It's just me. So, right, let's think. Anything else going on in the world? Oh, right, yes, another thing that I forgot to do. So, I noticed that I forgot to do... so, probably my best week was that green week that I did, the Washi week. I should flip back. Where was that? That week. And if you can see, I scheduled in my housework and I got my housework done. Whereas lately, not so much. So I'm going to start making sure that I schedule in my housework time, because I need to get stuff done. So yeah, housework now is happening during nap time. So nap time is about 12:30. So unless she goes earlier, sometimes she goes earlier. So let's schedule in housework. Okay, so housework is all in. Thankfully I'm able to do it at the same time every day. Although that day might be a problem now. We'll see how that goes, because Keris is in need of being weighed. Once babies get to a certain age, they don't have to be weighed as often, but Keris has always been on the smaller side. So when she turned a year, I did kind of try to... No, it's not too late. I did try and do it at least once a month. Or I have been trying to do it at least once a month. So let's just do it then. So slightly less housework. Should have really put that in. Never mind. I may be able to see over that. Let's just write that in now. Kind of faint, but it is on my phone anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad. Speaking of, I just remembered that I didn't turn off airplane mode, but you know, it's 5:30 now. If anything happens at 5:30, seriously guys, you shouldn't be doing anything at 5:30 in the morning, unless you absolutely have to, because it's 5:30. Blech. Right, onward and upward. That's all that. So right, family time on weekends. Let's have one of Keris's friends is turning 1. And we've been tasked with wearing wacky hats. I'm not sure whether that's a good idea or not. Most babies I know seem to be scared of people in hats. We'll see how it goes. So I think, oh yeah, picture for the corner box. Right, let's find the, there we go, here we go. Right, these are the pictures that I've got left. Are there any more? Oh, there's one more on the Washi page. Let's see. I think for me it's a toss-up between those two. And as I've already said, there's a lot of pink and purple going on that page. So let's go with the blue one. Let's use that one. Oh, my tummy started rumbling. I might have to have a snack of some description. It might just be because I can see the biscuits that I made for Film Club over in the corner. Who knows? Right. I think that's the lot. The only thing obviously I've got to do is the quote box, my gratitude box, and the date and washi section that I always put in. And I've still got this, and yeah, that looks like it'll fit. And I normally split it in half anyway, so spin on. Okay, back for that. I'm also going to put the date in, and I'm going to use my grey pen, and again we'll have another go at hand lettering. We'll do something. We'll do something slightly different, I guess. I won't try and do pretty calligraphy. I'll just do some lettering, see what happens. Okay, so that failed miserably. I pretty much did the whole of my plan and recorded 2.88 gig of video on my phone, and then it didn't seem to work. We tried downloading it onto DaVinci, onto the computer, changing it to the SD card. I deleted a load of apps, a load of pictures, a load of videos, text messages, you name it, to free up space on my phone, and nothing would work. So I'm going to try and do a sum up of what I did, and I really, really hope that it works, because I'm very, very cranky now, and I really don't know what to do short of getting a separate camera. So we're charging up an old phone as we speak, and instead of using my regular phone, I'm going to use this extra one. So housework has been put in. I've also used some of the planner icons from the planner face set that I used. I've also put the pen in, and oh dear, and I decided to use that image. I hadn't worked out when the birthday party was before, but I have now, so that's in there with a event label, the meal planner, some skinny washi to kind of set some stuff up, and this is going to be my gratitude box, which I don't know what I'm going to be grateful for, because, you know, in my world right now, my phone is the least of my... Breathe, breathe. Right, going over the page, because I don't even know if I even got that far. So what I did was I used my own stickers that I created from Label Planet to cover up the boring print, and used the checklists for Monday through Friday from the adventure kit, and then those ones are from the saw kit, because, you know, weekends, I don't do much at the weekends because it's the weekend, and today is Sunday and I want to get this video uploaded. So what I basically did to sum this up, because I still haven't actually put in the to-do list yet, and I'm not gonna do that right now, because, you know, you guys see what my week is like. It's like do housework and organize stuff, and the lettering prompts I'm gonna do privately, if you guys don't mind, because as you guys know, my lettering leaves a lot to be desired. Yeah, so that's my week. So yeah, these stickers, if you guys have missed it before, the countdown for Halloween were done by Planners in Crime. Most of the stickers were planner face. I also told you guys that where is it? Here it is. So oh yeah, I've taken that out. But remember I showed you guys that my event labels from Here Be Dragons from Ellie Beth Designs had come, and they were a bit squiffy. They arrived and were absolutely perfect. I think they came within, oh, I don't know, what was it, 3 or 4 days. So emailed them on Friday when I did the plan with me, heard from Rachel on the Monday or Tuesday, and got the stickers by the Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on what day I messaged her. I can't remember, but they arrived. They are lovely. They have vanished. Oh no, they're here. They're here. Here they are. See? Beautiful. All in line, all perfect. Happy. Joy. Yeah, so my normal family time and the birthday panda are both from Planners in Crime as well. So yeah, sorry that this has been a bit rushed, and clearly I'm a bit cranky and a bit moody, but some questions for you guys. Assuming my videos work and assuming that things go to plan, how is it you guys repurpose your stickers is one thing, because as you guys know, I changed some check boxes to dates, date covers, and also how do you guys like plan your week? Do you do all the houseworky tasks? Do you put those down? Because although they are kind of like, these are the days that I do them, I need to be reminded, I need to be prompted to do them. So for the rest of the world, are they kind of ingrained and this is the way you do things and this is how you do things? Or do you still need to plan it this way? You know, in my world is daughter, husband, home, and a bit of work. Whereas when I was a teacher, it was work, home, work, home, work, home, because daughter wasn't around yet. And work had a lot of stuff to do, you know, planning, photocopying, making PowerPoints, marking, that kind of thing. Whereas now, not so much going on for me. So yeah, what do you guys include in your planners? How are you guys feeling about this particular planner? Are you aware that there is an A5 version coming out? And how do you guys feel about it? If you haven't subscribed already, please do. If you like the video, please like it. I'm really, really hoping to get an exclusive on the A5 Scribbles That Matter bullet planner. Fingers crossed. Scribbles That Matter have actually started following me on Instagram. So yeah, hoping that, fingers crossed, that will be a thing. So is there anything else I want to ask you? No, that's all, I think. Yeah, that's all. So have a lovely week. Hope all your plans go to plan. And I'll see you guys next week, hopefully on time this time and with no technical hiccups. Bye.